In today's video, we're going to discuss booking a vacation at Sandals Resorts and review the very best ways and not so great ways to book your dream Sandals honeymoon or vacation. First, hands down, the best way to book a Sandals vacation is to book directly. So, what does that mean? Quite simply, it means that your reservation is made directly with Sandals Resorts. But Michelle, aren't all reservations ultimately booked with Sandals? Yes, that's true, but different methods of booking can impact what level of control you have of your reservation and who owns the reservation. For instance, when you make a Sandals reservation on a website like Expedia, your reservation is made with Expedia. They'll contact Sandals and make the booking, but ultimately, Expedia owns that reservation. This can present some challenges if you want to make changes or manage the reservation. We'll talk more about that a little later in this video. There are 3 ways of booking a direct Sandals reservation. Number 1, make a reservation on the sandals.com website. Number 2, make a reservation with a Sandals CSS agent who books directly with Sandals Resorts. Number 3, make a reservation with a Sandals Contact Center. The easiest or more efficient way of booking a reservation directly with Sandals is to make the reservation on the Sandals website. You can easily review the room types and availability. You can review all the details about the resorts, including information on dining options, resort inclusions, and destination information. When booking through the Sandals website, you also own the reservation. This means if you want to make changes, make payments, cancel the reservation, you have total control. Here are the pros and cons of booking on the website. The pros: ultimate convenience. You can do all of your research and book whenever you feel like it. Since it's online, the booking option is available 24 hours a day. You have control of your booking. You can make changes and adjustments directly with Sandals. Since Sandals has a price parity policy, you can be certain that you are always getting the best price. Price parity simply means that any company selling sandals must sell at the Sandals published prices or risk no longer being able to sell sandals. We think this is a great policy since it ensures that you never have to worry about not getting the best price. The cons of booking with the website: every Sandals is different and each resort has 20+ room categories. Trying to figure out the right room category to book is a challenge, especially if there are certain elements you want in your room or desire a certain location. If you've never traveled to the Caribbean or have limited experience in the islands, ensuring that you are planning properly can be hard to figure out on your own and can be confusing on the website. Luckily, Sandals provides transportation to and from the airport in all destinations, so you're never likely to get lost. We've included links below to the Sandals website and to their booking engine if you're ready to start researching or if you're ready to book. If you have any questions, we're always here and ready to answer any questions in the comments section below. In fact, why don't you drop a comment below letting us know which Sandals resort you're thinking about booking? The next best way to book Sandals Direct is to find a local Sandals CSS agent or find one online. CSS stands for Certified Sandals Specialist. Basically, CSS agents are travel agents that attend training seminars on sandals every year and have made at least one booking a year. It's important to note that not all CSS agents are equal in experience. A silver CSS agent means they have booked at least 25 Sandals bookings. Gold CSS agents have booked at least 75, and Platinum agents have booked a minimum of 250 bookings. We recommend working with a silver or higher CSS agent. It's very likely that they have been to several Sandals resorts and are very well acquainted with all of the resorts and how best to book them. We recommend working with a CSS, especially when planning a destination wedding, honeymoon, or first-time visit. I want to stress that you confirm ahead of time that the CSS agent you're working with books directly with Sandals prior to booking. I'll explain a little further in this video why this is so important. If you want to find a CSS agent, the Sandals website provides a link to help locate the CSS agents in your area. The pros of booking with a CSS agent are expert advice and experience with navigating the many room categories at each Sandals resort, personal experience staying at the resorts, which leads to great insider tips, experience navigating the islands and expertise with destination excursions. And probably the single most valuable pro is the personal relationships formed over time. Sandals CSS agents have contacts at the resort and with the sales team at Sandals. When challenges arise or special requests are needed, the agent will have a network of insiders they can work with to make sure you have the best Sandals Vacation experience. There are also some cons when it comes to booking with the CSS agent. When an agent makes a booking directly with Sandals, they own the reservation. This means you'll need to go through the agent to make any changes to the reservation. Before you book with that agent, you should make sure when they will be available for you to contact them and make changes or ask questions. You'll want to ensure that they can accommodate your personal schedule. Another con is some agents do charge additional fees. It's not a bad thing to pay a professional planner for their time, but be sure you understand the fees up front before booking. The good news is there are plenty of CSS agents who don't charge any fees. But if you use one of these agents, please be very thoughtful if you decide not to book with them after they did all that planning for you. They only get paid if they actually make the booking. So it's one thing to not book with an agent if you have concerns about their communication or challenges with personality or expertise. It's entirely another thing if you take someone's hard work and go off and book it yourself online. If they provide value for you, then make sure that they are able to get paid for it. Plus, it doesn't cost anything extra for you. The last way to book directly with Sandals is to call the Sandals Sales Center by calling the number listed on the website. You'll get a sales agent that works directly for Sandals and will have a high degree of training on the Sandals product and will have all the up-to-date information. Making a reservation with the Sandals Contact Center will be subject to a service fee. Though the Contact Center agents will have visited some of the Sandals Resorts, they will most likely not have the same level of experience that a CSS agent will have, especially when it comes to having visited multiple islands. So the pros of using the Sandals Sales Center. You're talking to an official representative of Sandals who is trained extensively in the Sandals product. The Sandals sales agents are constantly updated with the very latest information of what is happening at Sandals. Though it should be pointed out that the website is equally updated with current information, and CSS agents have an exclusive portal provided by Sandals that has the same up-to-date information. When you book your reservation with the Sandals Sales Center, you have the same level of control of your reservation that you have if you booked online. So you don't have to take time to reach out to a travel agent to make changes or updates. Keep in mind that the Sandals Sales Center is not open 24 hours a day, so there are limitations for when you can call. Cons of booking directly with the Sandals Sales Center. You'll pay more for your reservation since you will pay the service fee for booking over the phone. Sandals sales agents do not have the same freedom as a CSS agent in speaking honestly about a resort, a dining experience, an excursion, or a room category. Since they're employed by Sandals, you'll get the Sandals official opinion on all properties and categories. There may be times that a Sandals resort is just not a good fit for your travel needs. A good CSS agent will tell you the truth and most likely help you find what works best for you. The contact center agents cannot do that. And the final con, Sandals sales agents may lack real practical destination experience. They're not always afforded the opportunity to visit all of the islands or stay in the various room categories. There are a couple additional ways to book Sandals which I'll talk about, but keep in mind, these are the less desirable ways to book a Sandals vacation. Some CSS agents or regular travel agents do not book directly with Sandals. They will make your reservation with a wholesaler. Most travel agents work with wholesalers to book hotels, flights, resorts, condos, you name it. These wholesalers consolidate inventory onto a single sales platform that makes it easier for the travel agent to manage vacation packages for their clients. Additionally, many resort and hotel companies don't have the same sales ability that Sandals has to allow direct bookings. Booking a Sandals reservation with a CSS agent or a travel agent is not a terrible thing. The challenge is, now you have to go through 2 layers to manage or make changes to a reservation. You have to contact your agent, who in return has to contact the wholesaler, who in return then has to reach out to Sandals. It can be inefficient and take a much longer amount of time than it would be otherwise needed. But it's still better than our least favorite way of booking, since you at least still have a personal contact to work with when you have a travel agent or CSS agent. Speaking of our least favorite way of booking a Sandals vacation, the OTA. Michelle, what's an OTA, you ask? OTA stands for Online Travel Agency. An OTA is Expedia or Travelocity or any other large vacation booking site. These websites are great for finding cheap airfare or the best price on a hotel in downtown Syracuse. But when it comes to booking a premium resort like a Sandals Resort, the OTAs are lacking. The information that's listed on the OTAs are limited. You won't find the same level of information you would find on the Sandals website. You don't have a Sandals expert to talk to who can guide you through the complexities of room categories or destinations. If you book with the OTA, they own your reservation and you are now subject to their terms and conditions. It's next to impossible to make changes. Sandals can't help you with anything when it comes to an OTA reservation. With so many other better options for booking a Sandals vacation, please do yourself a favor and avoid booking with an OTA at all costs. Have you ever wondered why Sandals seems so expensive? Check out this video that explains Sandals pricing. I'm Michelle Procopio, and thank you for watching today. If you're ready to book a Sandals vacation, we put links below to the Sandals website and booking engine. We'll see you in our next video.